Tes tes. Oke. 1 2 3 tes tes tes. Iya. Kita lihat. Sebentar guys, seperti biasa gue nyeting dulu streamnya. Terus nge-share di DC yang lain. Iya. Terus pindah ke gamenya. Oke. Halo semuanya, selamat malam dan selamat datang kembali di channel Live Gaming Langit Fantasi Gaming. Nanti malam hari ini gue akan menunjukkan kembali main story quest dari Final Fantasy 14 Post Heavensward ya. Jadi lesson sebelumnya tuh gue berhasil menang pada saat berhadapan dengan para Warrior of Darkness dan akhirnya bisa membantu mereka untuk bisa kembali ke dunianya gitu ya. Dan teman-teman kita pun akhirnya lengkap ya, dan berkurangnya Simifilia sih, karena Simifilia tidak bisa kembali ke kita kayaknya gitu ya. Dan di chat sudah ada Hilmi dari Beksatsu. Assalamualaikum bang, bagaimana kabarnya? Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hilmi, alhamdulillah baik. Kabarnya bagaimana, kabar lu juga? Semangat main gamenya bang. Oke, makasih semangatnya Hilmi. Oke, dan tanpa berlama-lama lanjut aja, langsung. Diamond Forge, di mana itu? Oh, di luar. Oke. Oke, jadi si Ida dan Papa Limo, aduh ibu. Exit, kita ke exit bro, bukan enter. Yuk, biar cepet, langsung gaskeun. Diamond Forge itu yang sebelah kanan ya. Iya betul. Ada apa nih si Tataru minta bertemu dengan gue di sini? Kenapa muka mereka seperti itu? Kenapa buka status seperti itu? What is happening? Oh, dia ukur-ukuran baju gue. Bilang-bilang dong, gak usah ketawa-ketawa gitu. Serem banget lagi dia ngejailin. Tidak. Anjay. Oke, sekarang kembali lagi nih. Oh, enggak langsung. Sip, bagus.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Bang, bukannya nyaru sama celana, Bang. Kok tahu celana gue warna itu mah? Selamat datang saja, selamat datang dari bagaimana kabarnya? Ya pas gue lihat lagi kok gelap banget ya. Ya udahlah, nyalain aja.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Oh,
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our number step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, you're... Help! I need some help here!
Kenapa tertaruh? Oke, ke musiknya agak serius. Ah, siapa nih?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Nago.
Nago?
Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Si Ida kena?
A hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
Kok rambutnya sebeda sama yang tadi? Ya kalau tadi gimana? Begini. Dianya agak basah-basah gini ya. Sekarang udah agak basah. Gimana sih Sija?
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Baelsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea.
Waduh.
And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I shall depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
Okay.
Alcino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emeric and encourage him to send an envoy.
Okay.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Oh, sekarang ini naratornya si Papalimo ya.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
Ya ampun, ada 3 Lalafell di sini.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
What? Oke. Kita kembali lagi ke sini. Kita lapor ke si Sir Emeric ya. Oh, lewat si Lucia kita lapornya. Cutscene. Boleh. Sok, mangga. Wait at the gates of judgment. Oh, gue keluar. Sekarang gate of judgment yang di dalam Iskar. Ternyata yang gerbang yang di luar. Oke. Biar agak cepetan dikit. Yes. Mana? Oh, di sini. Oh, si iMaxer yang berangkat langsung. Oke. Oke, kita nyimpang dulu ke camp Dragonhead. Yuk, cepat. Oh enggak, kirain masuk. Familiar face? Siapa itu? Oh, ikut nih. Oh, dia jadi komandan di sini ya, di Camp Dragonhead. Dia ngerasa, fotonya dipajang gitu guys. Dia sudah dewasa sekarang ya. Oke, sekarang gue kemana? Di New Britannia. Oke. Wah, cepet ini mah. Kayaknya. Wah, rame guys. Oh iya, dia baru pertama kali ya ke Gridania. Kita ke bekas altar. Conjurer Guild. Ah, Yugiri, lama tidak bertemu.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alfino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Baelsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
Bang, kok tugasku gak ke-save? Salah sendiri gak ke-save, gak nge-save. Selamat datang kalau nanti selamat simak beri kabarnya. Makanya
Elder Seedseer,
siap.
I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
Ooh.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal. On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Yugiri, ya, lu juga suka kan? Sangat tipe kita banget kan? Ponytail, immute.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Wancau gas terus, yo Pak Grex nah dan livestream. Ya ini gue gas terus soalnya besok agak susah kayaknya kalau buat livestream nih. Makanya ini beresin sekarang aja deh. Bisa deh sampai malam-malam lah. Jemput-jemput ae. Gitulah cara orang dewasa ngobrol. Kita kembali lagi ke kontrakan kedua. Piu. Bang mau nanya tentang dinasti Warrior 9 cara dapat binatang selain kuda gimana bang? Aduh, gue lupa lagi. Bentar. Kayak dapat beruang gitu ya. Oh, kalau gak salah. Oh ya, betul, selamat datang Lindalin, selamat datang. Kalau gak saya buat dapetin kudanya tuh, misalnya hewan-hewan selain kuda tuh, lu harus pakai perangkap. Jadi lu beli kotak, misalnya si kotak perangkapnya, misalnya lu bisa tambahin juga di sana bait, terus tunggu aja tuh, nanti tunggu 24 jam dalam gamenya juga dapat sendiri. Cuma itu random ya, gue gak ngerti itu mekanismenya gimana. Terkadang lu bisa dapat hewan apa. Oh sama ini juga, lu beli panah tuh namanya apa ya, pokoknya adalah panah yang khusus buat ngetem buat ngedapetin binatang. Dan jadi nanti tuh kalau saya lu nembak terus si hewannya, panah terus bisa dapet. Tapi lu tuh jangan sampai ngebunuh si hewannya, cuma yang lu ini tuh harus si bar di bawahnya tuh, kan ada bar darah sama bar di bawah tuh yang warna putih. Nah bar itu tuh yang harus lu habisin tuh, bukan bar darah si hewannya gitu. Gue juga dapetinnya gitu tuh. Bang mending beli Nintendo Switch atau mending beli Steam Deck buat main Waifu Academy? Mending kumpulin dulu uangnya kalau menurut gue ya, Kolanten. Kalau menurut gue ya. Tapi kalau udah ada uangnya, Terserah lu mau main game apa. Kalau mau main game-game Nintendo ya mainnya Nintendo Switch. Kalau saya mau main game-game di Steam tapi lu mau mobile ya baru tuh lu bawa main Steam Deck buat main apa tuh Genshin ke HSKR ke apalah gitu ya. Udah pakai kotak tapi cuma dapat kukunya dong. Ya berdoa aja ya, soalnya emang nggak ngerti, emang random banget lah itu ya, mekanismenya emang gak jelas juga dari Dewa 9 nya. Mending beli Phantom Snow Hunter bang, jawabannya itu apa ya, aku tidak tahu, tolong bisa jelaskan. Ini rakit PC tapi sambil nabung dulu. Ya pokoknya tergantung ininya aja, tergantung budget dan mau arahnya kemana. Kalau mau main game-game PS ya beli PS5 nya, kalau mau main game-game Nintendo ya beli Nintendo Switch. Sorry, kalau mau yang buat semuanya bisa yang mending rakit PC iya. Mending rakit-rakit ke hulu, berenang-renang ke tepian. Bang, makasih sarannya, aku mau bilang aja buat bikin kebun. Itu adalah investasi jangka panjang yang bagus, asal lu nggak bisa ngerawatnya ya. Aku maunya makan bakso bang sama gebetanku. Boleh. Biar ini ya, biar ya harus sering-sering juga jalan-jalan sama gebetan, biar gak ditikung sama orang gitu kan. Gak ada kabar, ternyata dia sama orang lain. Mending mendang mending pending. Kamu menang mending emang orang Indonesia tuh ya. Jam berapa ini? Dewa 9 yang saya mainin PC punya sih, bukan PS4 atau versi PC Dewa 9 gak bisa dapat binatang kali ya. Harusnya bisa sih ya, cuma gak tahu sih ya, gue gak pernah main yang versi PC tuh. Gak tahu tuh apakah bugnya masih lebih pada yang versi PS atau gimana. Harusnya bisa sih ya, cuma gak tahu lah. Kalau saya gak bisa, gue gak ngerti. Gue bukan developernya, tanya aja ke Koetek aja langsung. Atau gue ngobrol di hotel bang sama teman Acehku. Oh lu punya teman dari Aceh ya, siapa tuh? Mau semua apalah gaming. Versi PC Dewa 9 harganya berapa bang? Kalau yang gamenya tuh gratis ya di versi Steam tuh, kalau saya kalian mau lihat. Cuma yang bayar tuh yang Empire-nya tuh, sama DLC-nya baru tuh bayar ya. Jadi jangan beli yang versi konsol karena mahal. Dewa 9 apa bang? Saya taunya Dewa 19. Oh itu Dewa 19 agak tahu lah. Kalau Dewa 19 mungkin itu kode di sini kali ya. Dewa 9 Dinasti Waro 9 Pak Greg. Yang game Koetekmu Dewa yang flop ya, mau menyusung open world cuma gagal di semuanya. Ya bukannya abang beli mahal dulu? Enggak kok, dulu gak mahal. Aku gak menganggap itu mahal karena berapa, 200-300an, karena belinya di toko offline ya, pas gue lagi jalan-jalan di mall. Ada, jadi ya udah gue beli kan, dan gak ngecek harga di yang versi PC gitu kan. Ya guys, waktu tidak akan susah kalau streamer baca live chat. Jangan beli versi konsol ya bang, sabar slut ya bang. Iya, kalau untuk Dewa 9 mending beli yang versi Steam karena gamenya gratis. Terus kalau di Digimon Cyber Sleuth belinya yang ini, yang complete edition ya. Bang, makasih ya infonya. Oke, sama-sama Linda. Semoga membantu ya. Kalau saya masih penasaran, coba cek di playlist gue tentang Dewa 9, karena gue udah bikin walkthrough tentang Dewa 9 biar kayak mau yang baru mau main bisa terbantu. Dewa 19 gitu. Oh, Dewa 19. Iya, gue juga masih suka sih lagu-lagunya Dewa. Karena gue lebih karena gue gak ikuti musik-musik yang sekarang sih ya. Tenang abang, tenang bang, ini aku profesional level abang di Tara sudah gak berantem kan bang? Sebentar, berantem apaan? Coba ini suka bikin gosip aneh-aneh di sejauh ini tuh. Wah, masih belum maaf-maafan. Ketemu sama orangnya juga belum, ngobrol juga belum, gimana sih? Lama sekali. Bentar pak, bentar ya. Ini karena ini si penontonnya ini lagi pengen gue tuh ajak ngobrol gitu, drama Tara Arts ya, pasti ada mulu sih ya drama kayak gitu mak. Gak tau nih, ini sih suka bikin gosip-gosip kejelas gitu loh. Apa coba gue juga ngobrol-ngobrol atau balas-balas chatan orang-orang Tara. situ kak saudaranya Tara kan. Gue bukan saudaranya Tara. No. Lah bukannya abang gak terima kalau ada FFT bukan abang top of mind-nya. mulai nih ya, jangan mulai menyebarkan gosip-gosip aneh ya, kapan juga gue. Follow boy Kolanten tuh dipanggil Kolanten, follow katanya. Situ kan sepupunya Tara Acang kemen drama nama panggilannya Alip. Oh, gue gak ngikutin tuh yang drama si Alip itu. Ada mulu sih ya orang-orang Tara As tuh dramanya. Ya kalau gue sih gak terlalu ngikutin channel Tara sih ya, lebih ngikutinnya TLM sama media yang lain, media game yang lainnya ya. Kayak anak tua P2 itu juga paling ngikutin game newsnya doang. Kalau Tara gak tahu sih, dari formatnya aja sih gue yang kurang serik sama gue tuh gitu. Pipin. Oh jadi Tara selalu drama menurut abang? Ya yang bikin drama tuh ya orang-orang gak tahu, ya udahlah. Aja kapan farm burung kan dapat sendiri pak, waktu kemarin sama bapak-bapak sekalian. Emang kapan join Tara Family? Kagak pernah ikut juga, gue ikutnya cuma DC-nya si Bang Gemak doang. Apa nih? Oh udah mulai nyerang. Wah udah mulai tuh. Emang juga bukannya ada drama sama yang video call nih Instagram. Tolong jangan sebar-sebarkan ya Jah ya. Tolong, kalau saya itu cuma pembahasan kita ya udah, jangan dibawa-bawa ke sini gitu ya. Hah? Oh, ada konspirasi berarti ya. Bukan bener. Alexander di stream dong pas sebelum masuk Stormblood. Aduh, di stream ya. Yang paling kan Ansing. Paling yang itu sih paling ya. Yang Alexander yang pasti sih yang AR-nya yang Void Ark itu pasti gue streamin tuh. Cuma kalau yang Alexander gimana nanti dia. Ya paling mungkin untuk story-nya doang ya. Cuma pas awalnya gue udah gak nge-stream situ yang Alexander kemarin tuh. Emang juga bukannya ada drama sama VTuber di bawah umur yang mau rakit PC? Sudah ya, sejak gak usah gak usah dibawa-bawa ke sini ya. Itu biarkan percakapan internal kita saja. Kasihan lo bang, orangnya nge-SG lagu Pain. Nge-SG SG apaan ya? Lagu Pain Naruto. Lagunya jedak-jeduk. Oh aduh, gue mah kagak tahu lah ya lagu kayak gitu, lagu-lagu TikTok segala kayak gitu mah. Sorry Gram, coba cek aja, cek satu-satu. Siapa? Storynya siapa? Lagu Alexander maksudnya. Oh yang musik. Iya sih kemarin pas sama Uryu pas masuk ngedenger lagunya. Lagu-lagunya genrenya itu ya agak jedak-jeduk dibandingkan lagu yang sebelum yang muncul gitu ya. Aku tahunya Story of sedang uas kolan. Storynya ngaruh ke MSK juga sih. Si Mide ya. Kemarin kan ada karakter baru tuh di raidnya tuh namanya si Midi kan. Kita gimana nanti lah. Kalau emang bisa streamingin bareng beres sama yang Alliance raidnya. Itu kayaknya harus ini sih, harus weekend sih ya. Soalnya itu kan banyak tuh kalau nge-DF. Malam minggu kayaknya tuh cocok. Atau pas mau libur tahun baru ya tuh bisa kayaknya. Oke lah. Malam minggu bukannya abang biasanya makan ramen? Ya enggak setiap malam minggu juga kan kalau setiap malam minggu makan ramen mulu ya tipis dah dompet. tapi itu enggak malam kok, itu kan pas siang-siangnya, sore-sorenya. Malamnya mah udah di rumah. Oke, Baelsar soal Pak, ikut ke Pak? Ayo dong. Siapa dia aja nih yang ada? Tidak. Yang lain pada offline. Ada Alisa cuma kan belum pernah ini. Kalau gak mau ya, kalau gak mau ikut gue mau sama NPC aja sih. Tumben nih biasanya malam pada online. Apalagi pada ini ya. Lagi pada liburan ya. Ya, oke. Let's go. Temennya Uruyu tuh, yang ini, yang Alisa ini. Coba tuh. Di atas bosan ke anjay. Iya sih kan udah nyampe end content sih ya. Mau ngapain lagi, cuma tinggal nungguin down trail aja. Ada yang mau bantu apa ini namanya, Baelsar wall. Bang, makanan apa yang padat? Jawabannya ramen. Langsung dijawab. Belum, gue mau coba mikir, tapi gue juga males mikir. Habis ininya masih lama gak tuh? Kuy. Oke, oh pagar udah login. Oke. Second boss. Oh, oke. Bisa berarti. Kalau minyak gak boleh dimakan apa, Bang? Udon. Apa itu udah full XP-nya? Iya, cuma mau main kelas apa dong? Gue ada perlengkapan red mage sih. Kalau saya kelas lagi kan dari awal lagi. Ada red mage dari 50 cuma gimana ya? Masih belum ini sih sama mili magic sama range magic. Ya, tapi yang tempat kemain boleh tahu call. Kalau saya lagi ini coba deh ke sono. Kemain enak tuh. Udah tempat makannya ya. Lagi OTW les. Oh, bisa itu. Ditunggu sebentar paling Pak Greg. Sambil apa ya? Game apa ya? Gue sambil latihan deh. Di sini tuh ini peta yang di mana ya? Bisa pillar, oke. Yang ada N9 EVs tuh ini yang mana ya? Oh, ini tempat ini. Kalau di sini kalau nggak salah gak ada ini deh. Ya ada kayak gue lupa. Coba. Boneka gelut. Terus aku, Bang, kemarin makan ramen kena alergi. Waduh. Lo alergi ini ikan kol. Makan yang ada ikannya kali itu. Unlock job lah. Sebenarnya udah pada di unlock. Tinggal yang quest-questnya udah gue terima tuh, yang buat ke unlock job-jobnya, cuma buat naikin levelnya lagi tuh, aduh. Ada sih ya kayak Dark Knight apa ya? Kan ada Dark Knight di Ishika tuh, kan ada Dark Knight, Masinis, Astrologian ya. Dark naik aja apa? Kagak, kemarin makan udang dari dulu aman-aman aja, pas makan taman kemarin malah kena alergi loh. Berarti ramenya ada udangnya gitu ya. Waduh, maka ini juga tuh. Bentar-bentar, ini tuh yang sini nih. Leveling tank malah cepet banget. Tank aja apa ya? Dark Knight. Gak ada sehari darknya bisa 60 wile. Ya gimana nanti lah. Jadinya semua dunia. Oh ya, dengan ngejalani semua ultima daily ini aja bisa cepet ya. Tapi basis sayang aja. Iya sih, kalau emang dipikir ya sayang setiap, apalagi kan nanti pas udah Stormblood berarti se-arc itu bisa hilang EXP-nya kan. Nah oke, nanti kita lihat saja deh enaknya gimana. Bentar, Striking Damnya di atas ya, perasaan dulu ada yang di bawah deh. Oh itu tuh. Oke, kurang lebih gitu. Di antara udangnya tidak segar atau emang bersih aja. Gak tahu lah ya. Oh jadi karena udangnya yang tidak segar gitu ya. Ya gak tahu juga ya. Ya tapi sekarang udah sehat ya kok, udah beres. Semoga ntar tidak jadi lagi hal seperti itu ya. Kepencet free strike. Spirit Strike-nya jangan bang, tapi takut kena pencemaran nama baik ya. DM aja emang gak takut kena pencemaran nama baik kan, di DM aja biar ntar gue juga bisa inilah, biar bisa wanti-wanti gitu. Kalau saya mau ke situ harus pikir-pikir dulu gitu. Udah lihat guide buat mong. Gue udah nonton yang ini si Cayasu CH lah gitu. Udah lihat untuk openernya gitu kan, gini buat yang level, untuk gue yang level 70 ini udah yang pas gitu. Oke. Dah oke, sip. Udah siap tuh. Inpet. Gas. Oh ini masih ini ya, satu striking dummy. Nah. Oke, let's go. Ya, apa ya makanannya? Ini spell. Ini kali ya. Ready? Pernah gak ready anjay. Dah, satu lagi berarti orang random kan? Bush, kaget. Oh, kita langsung gelut guys. Gelut di tembok perbatasan. Buset, apaan tuh? Guguknya gede. Mati. Oh, maju dulu. Oke, siap. Maju dulu. Sini kah? Oke, di sini. Nah, ini jauh gak kena lagunya. Oke, kita nih. Oke, sip. Oh, ini lagu Gridania ya, cuma bikin battlenya anjay. Teng teng teng. Oke, sip. Kena stun. Oke. Oke. Mau ini dulu gak? Atau langsung? Apa nih, gue kena semacam bind gitu. Oke, musuhnya nambah lagi. Oh enggak nih, gue bisa lihat. Sip. Oke. Elixir field. Rain strike. Wah, TSC mau mati, healer. Oke. Kayaknya gue harus kalian dulu yang ini deh. Tornado kick. Mantap. Salah. Oke, mantap. Lootnya apa tuh? Oh, aksesoris doang ya. Skip. Oh, udah sama pakai. Oh, mau musuh yang kesini. Buset. Buset. Kemana sih kadang suka ini? Lagi nih. Wush, oh. Kaget, Pak, kaget. Shush. Agak mundur. Nah. Sip. Sini lu pada. Gue kena stun. Kena stun lagi. Salah. Ya, blood bednya sayang ya tidak kepake kan. Sini. Elixir field. Oke, sip. Bill strike. Apaan tuh? Oh. Kena stun ya. Buset, cuk. Banyak banget beringitnya. Oke, udah habis. Anjir. Pakai dong. Aduh, perfect balance-nya hilang. This is it, oke. Rame banget, guys. Slope. Bang, tahu gak ada band bagus loh bang, namanya Black Diamond. Nanti kapan-kapan cek deh, oke? Terima kasih sarannya Kolantan, nanti aku cek. Black Diamond ya. Genrenya apa tuh kalau boleh tahu? Genre musik yang mereka mainkan. Harus maju dulu, oke. Maju dulu aja. Buset. Masih maju, oke. Masih maju. Wah, nge-lag. Wah, nge-lag. Wah, nge-lag. Exhibitnya terbuang sia-sia. Cipuk bang, kalau abang gak suka ya maaf. Gak apa. Oh bentar. Ntar aku cek deh. Kita akan melawan si Griffinnya. Yes. Harusnya gue gak kaget ya. Flame strike. Lu. Oh, slope Griffith. Bukan guts ya. Oh, slope itu dari sini maksudnya, ya ampun. Apaan tuh? Oke, gua harus di mana? Wanjir. Tolong. Oh, gue harus oke, yang ini. Oh, ini aja. Oke. Sip. Oke. Si Bresek membuat gas bersedih. Iya. Ya, ternyata ada juga di sini, Kol. Gue juga kaget. Limit plus kan nih? Lupa poetiknya penuh. belum gue habisin. Oke, terima kasih banyak. Tapi griffithnya hitam di sini, iya. Griffithnya nega ya. Terima kasih banyak. Oke sih, thanks. Lagi peace.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Apa? Itu mereka ini ya, pasukan yang palsu nih. Atau ini beneran yang asli nih?
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
Oh, enggak, ini emang bener yang ini. Ini para resistance yang di bawah si Griffith ya. Siapa nih? Oh, si Wilred. Oh, enggak, bukan. Dia mulai bingung. Hah? Wah, kampret juga nih. Alumnus Crystal Brave yang sesat. Dan ternyata imperialnya juga palsu ya. Iya sih, yes. Jadi ini semua
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground for the resistance.
Ini anggota resisten yang nyamar jadi anggota aliansi. Terus tadi paham gak pak? Iya, sama tadi itu. Dan ini tadi juga Siwa sama si Laurentius itu adalah pasukan imperial. Mereka nyusup pasukan imperial, jadi ini tuh kita gelut sendiri. Jadi dia tuh biar ini kan nanti tuh ini kan kalah nih pasukan-pasukan ini kan, terus biar Eorja tuh mau nyerang Empire gitu ya, Imperial gitu ya. Mati.
Mighty Rolger, grant us the strength
Cruz. Oh.
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Muka lu.
Ill-bird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Enggak, dia emang sengaja.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand, you truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Oh iya, dia kan dikasih mata niduk ya.
No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal. You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Apaan tuh?
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Tonjok.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Mati kan, sia-sia, ditipu lu. Jangan bilang ini semua tuh emang dikorbankan semua, anjrit. Sengaja dikasih mata tuh. Bahkan si Eadbertnya juga ikut mati. Buat nge-summon primal. Are you sure? Begitu gak sih? Bentar, ini musik Heavensward, musik Dragon Song nih. Bukan. Musik ARR.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
Lagu ngeri. Lagu ngeri.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Tidak, tolong.
Master Louis briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible. We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Musik saya dikenal. Judulnya Answer. Judul lagunya itu ya. Iya, yang di dengerin pas di koil Bahamut kan.
I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Liriknya sedih. Ntar gue cek deh. Liriknya apa aja.
The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo. I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No, if you're staying, then so am I.
You know what going on, right? Yeah.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her. Please, you have to take her.
Baru aja reuni kan.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you. Go!
Gue mau tetap di sini ya. Bisa gak sih? Tetap juga.
Hilda, I think he means now.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Oh, dia ngunci lagi. Nice choice. Ini mah bisa kali ya sendiri, karena kan nggak sekuat Bahamut. Gak tahu sih ini primal apaan. Katanya sih lebih kuat dari Nidhogg, cuma apakah Bahamut juga? Kayaknya bukan sih. Farewell again Ida. Oh ya, pas yang mau kabur dari itu tuh ngomong gitu juga ya si Papalimonya. Kabur pas mau kabur dari pemberontakan di Ulda. Kalau mau kita juga mau tetap diam di situ dah. Iya, si Papa Limon tuh kayak sosok ayahnya gitu loh. Ke Ida yang sifatnya masih childish gini. Kenapa banyak sekali yang mati di sini? Gue dapat custom roll ya. Oh, kartu Griffin. Gak bisa. Bisa. Sebenarnya gue gak perlu kartu si Griffin sih. Sebel kalau asal dibuka lihat mukanya si Ilbert tuh. Ilbert sebenarnya benci Eorzea Alliance karena gak mau bantu pas Alamigo di ini ya. Pas Alamigo dijajah sama Imperial ya. Dan pas sekarang pun mereka gak gerak apa-apa gitu ke Alamigo, buat ngambil kembali Alamigo tuh, gitu gak sih? Kenapa gue malam-malam lapar ya? Makanya dia manfaat itu sengaja bunuh pasukan gabungan. Ya saking bencinya ya. Ya udahlah. Semuanya mati buat jadi persembahan ritual buat musuhan primal gitu ya. Dia juga mati. Iya. Kita tidak punya waktu buat merenung ya. Kita punya cara masing-masing buat merenung. Benar. Dapat lagi schools out forever. Forever lost. Yang mana tuh? Dapat orkestrion doang. Kalau ingat di lore Alliance Eorzea pernah perang sama alam kan sampai. Oh iya, gue lupa tuh pas yang. Oh ada ya, mereka sempat perang ya. Pantesan atau. Oh iya makanya cuman iya benar ya benar. Mereka nyerang Alamigo terus kekuatannya pas jadi lemah, jadi pas Empire nyerang ya gampang diambil alih kan. Iya. Siapa nih? Samurai.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Mereka juga sih jahat ke Greennya gara-gara pengen ekspansi ya, benar. Jadi ya dibalik yo, our guy. This is our guy.
Yes, you're in Eorzea.
A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Mantap. Bersik banget nih, bapak-bapak.
Oh, it would perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief
Orang gila.
in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Perut dulu kali, baru bisa ngedian yang lain.
Good man, are you alright?
Ngomong doang, bilangin perut dulu.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Nyebrang samudra pakai getek, iya gila. Ada. Pas nyampe meninggal. Ada. Gayanya doang kayak iya. Oke. Conjurer. Oke, semuanya berkumpul di sini.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Baelsar's wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Ya ampun, muka default.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Oke, apa tuh primalnya?
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Apakah
We could face another calamity.
itu tuh Bahamut lagi?
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Lebih serem dari Bahamut. Lebih serem dari Bahamut.
What in the hells are you doing here?
Pure calamity and chaos.
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Iya, pengen banget bilang makasih.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
Free agent?
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that.
Nyebelin banget sih.
You already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
Apa tuh?
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut.
Oh, yang sama kuatnya
and the only
katanya.
force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course.
Oh, Omega. Ya ampun.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Yeah.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
Nyebelin juga nih ya orang ngomongnya.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Iya sih. Gue gak percaya sih, cuma ya gue akan tetap awasi dia.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. It would seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Anjir, sambil ketawa lagi. Still reason. Ke airship landing. Ship landing tuh di sini ya. Tidak. Kenapa gak langsung aja sih ke reference store-nya? Gak. Ini aja deh biar cepet habisin aja. Cuma cepet ini kok. Pada ngejauh gitu loh, pada dia ke jarak. Aduh.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Tidak, kamu udah baik-baik aja?
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Kau sudah tumbuh dewasa.
By your leave!
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Oh, dia dari kampung halamannya Shiogiri gitu. Dari Doma ya?
Gosetsu.
Gosetsu.
Why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
Ooh.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Oh, benar juga ya.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Kampret banget si Nero nih ya.
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Gaya Rogadin gini nih. Tapi dia kan manusia ya. Mukanya sih muka hiur ya. Cuma awaknya gede. Oh iya. Ketawa lu. Coba lihat seragamnya kayak gimana sih. Oh. Oke. Kenapa gaya gue harus seperti itu? Dapat satu set Science Adventure Jacket, anjay. Ini mau buat jalan-jalan ke mall. Oke, lanjut. Oh, ke sana. Oke. Ya ampun, Crystal Tower. Kayak udah lama aja gue ke situ. Oke, kita mau ada battle ya. Nah, itu mana ini? Shit. Aman ya jaringannya, tolong.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Oke.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Keren. Ah, musik ini. Teng teng teng. Tareng tareng teng 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 teng. Okay, let's go. Apaan? Oke. Wish.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
Jangan ganggu aku. Oh, goblok. Waduh, bermundur dong teman-teman nih. Tornado kick. Gatal nih. Bukan pertama kalinya. Nah, siapa sih yang nelpon? Mau ngebantu nih si Nero. Bagi tag baru. Red Baron. Oke. Oh, belum. Oh, di belakang ada yang nyerang ternyata. Ini apa? Oh, ini apa? Mantap. Ih, ngalah nggak sih? Salah, gue tuh mau kesini. Nah. Pada di pos oke. Mantap. Mantap. Oke. Mantap. Masih mau gelut? Oke. Tornado kick. Hah.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oke. Omeganya bangun. Bukan, sistemnya bangun.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Baelsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Kalau menurut lu Ida gimana?
What do I think? All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Enggak bro, maksudnya yang dikurung tuh bukan Omega, justru kita tuh mau bagi Omega buat kurung Prima yang di dalam yang dikurung.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Oh, Omega sama Shinryu ya. Oh ya ampun, FF5 reference ya. Ini oh yang lebih kuat dari Bahamut tuh Omega Shinryu ya. jangan lama. Tidal wave. Banjir, guys. Kayak kumbang ya. Delta attack. Seimbang nih kayaknya nih. Gila guys, habis ini. Lah itu berdua kemana? Omega Machine Ryu.
Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Okay. Ya balik.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Tatonya hilang. Data science-nya hilang. Nah gitu kayak langsung berangkat sendiri gitu. Oke. Lotus Stand tuh tetap masih di situ. Namanya kok beda-beda ya? Tapi Caswell mah yang sono. Conjurer Guild. Emang teman tepatnya Lotus Stand bro, suka mengadi-ngadi. Becek. Nah kan bener sih ini. Peace. Pagi lad. Udah ganti hari ya? Oh ya ampun. Pagi juga Mas Agung Wi. Selamat datang di Livestream, bagaimana kabarnya? Ya tukang bubur pagi-pagi ini kok gak ada ya, aneh. Ini paginya kelewat pagi pak. Ada juga jam segini mah nasi goreng, tuh nasi goreng.
My friends,
Dia lapar kan.
I cannot well express
Kampret.
how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Memandangi langit malam.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Cantik juga ya.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Ah.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
Okay.
And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply
Oh, ini yang dibilang si Crazy April itu ya. Jadi dia tuh sebenarnya pakai nama si sister ini, berarti kakaknya itu ya, si Ida. Ida yang sebenarnya tuh sebenarnya udah
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't
dan yang lain tuh udah pada tahu.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Jadi dia tuh orang asli Alamigo ya.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Wah, 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 wah. Waduh, musiknya. Kenapa harus diputar pada saat seperti ini? Oke, kalau yang ini mas skip aja deh. Ada cutscene lagi. Oh iya, ini kan temboknya udah gak ada pasukan Empire nih. Jadi kita mau ngambil alih tembok ini nih. Imperial. Siapa ini? Tidur. Nah nih, gaming lab tengah malam. Dia bentar lagi beres Satrada. Kelihatan jelas bagaimana kabarnya. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern and behold their crimson hood. Dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Baik selalu bang, mantap. Dan itulah nama expansion yang nanti akan gue masuk ya. Cuma untuk berarti dengan ini resmi cerita dari expansion Heavensward sudah resmi tamat. Dan berarti sebelum nanti gue mau masuk ke expansion yang Stormblood, gue mau ya nyelesain dulu yang Alliance Raid sama raidnya yang Alexander kayaknya ya. Terima kasih banget yang sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Tadi itu ada siapa aja, ada Pak Greg, terus Seja, terus ada Colantern, terus ada siapa lagi ya, Mas Agung gue, ada 2-3, terus itu ada Lindalin ya, kalau siapa tuh yang nanya tentang Dewa 9. Terima kasih banyak yang sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Jangan lupa untuk terus mendukung gue dengan klik tombol like, share, dan subscribe. Sekali memberikan bantuan berpedasi gue juga udah taruh untuk link subscribe di deskripsi video gue. Terima kasih, sampai ketemu lagi di video-video gue yang berikutnya. Bye bye, selamat malam.